What's up, world? This is WeNeeda5th. It's your man Mo. Got my man Hill in the building.
Checking in.
Got my man P in the building.
What up?
Fellas, we back. It's been a minute. Wow. There's a lot going on in the sports world. Plus, we still got the rest of our top 10 to do. Fellas, let's get started. I got to start with the juiciest piece of gossip around the NBA. There's a new investigation being conducted by the NBA. NBA hired a law firm used to investigating financial issues for your boy Kawhi Leonard. Pablo Torre broke it on his podcast. It seems like your boy Kawhi Leonard was able to facilitate or allegedly facilitate a side deal via a company. What's the name of the company?
Tree trimming.
Is it
I think it's aspirations.
Aspirations. And he got a sponsorship deal with that company.
28 million.
28 million, and according to some reports, maybe a back end deal for another 20 million for a total of 48 million. To be a spokesperson for the company, but he's actually never done any work, or at least reportedly from people that work there that actually, you know.
I believe the quote is no show.
Yeah.
They give me just a no show job for it. Stinks to high heaven. I mean, I always thought about it just as a casual civilian, not in that, that NBA ecosystem. Why not just have a dummy corporation and pay me some other way? They won't find out. But then I found out in the world, then I would be the only moron to think that they haven't seen these things before. Multiple creative ways to circumvent the salary cap.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just surprised it took this long
to actually find somebody.
Yeah, find out. I mean, I think the idea could have worked if the man actually showed up a couple of times. To be a no-show, how brash is that?
Yeah.
Allegedly, of course.
Yeah.
But like I said, it stinks to high heaven. Now with that is Pandora's box. Now you're looking at other contracts around the league. Don't want to name any names because it'll be speculation. But the NBA is now gonna say,
yeah, especially those players that are considered superstar players or stars on the rise that gave sweetheart deals to their teams. You gotta question it. Like, hey, is it really a pay cut if you're gonna end up getting it? The Kawhi, this due to the means that allegedly Kawhi Leonard is getting his side deal from.
We always thought about that thing too. Like when we were younger, we were playing. It was like, we had imaginary salary caps, and we were thinking, how could we try to keep each other together? We say, all right, I'll give Mo $2 million. I'll give Paul $4 million. And then I'll pay y'all out of my pocket $20 million when you're home just to play on the same team and do this. But in actuality, doing it is pretty insane. You can't. It's illegal.
Yeah.
And I'm sure people have been trying, and they've just been nabbed. I think this has been so egregious. How when did he sign? 2019?
Yeah. And listen, what I was getting at with P before we got into the studio. Kawhi Leonard is that player.
You have an issue.
I don't think it made good business sense.
I think ROI, you could say that now.
Not, but you could say that then. Like,
he was a champ then, right?
I think most people thought he was at that time.
Right. At the time.
But it's like, even if you're just looking at that year And let's look back the last 3 years. You know what I mean? Like, dude, the last 2 years in San Antonio, you weren't on the court. And then, when you get to Toronto, yeah, you won a chip, but thank God, or you were fortunate enough that you didn't have to play against Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson. And you know what I mean? And and you're fortunate enough to get a bounce against Jimmy Butler and Embiid and whatnot that allows you to do. So it's like
that was him shooting. That was him.
Yeah, but
it wasn't like he was just standing around. Like
even at that moment, P, like especially considering his injury history and how you had to load manage and what had to go right for him to win that championship. He's the guy that you say, let's give him a max contract plus a side deal for $50 million.
The only person besides him who do that would be LeBron, Steph, and KD at that time. You got to think this is pre-Giannis.
Yeah, and even when you put him in that level with them, he's the least reliable of the bunch.
But he's in there.
But
you know what I mean?
But he's the only one you could get.
Yeah, but he's in there.
He's the only one available. I hear you saying with the availability, but in 2019, he's a top
like
5
I
player
thought
in
it
the
was
league.
a stretch for people to be offering him max contracts with his injury history.
No, right? Like I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. But I can see how at that time you could. Though.
Yeah, and that's as far as my stretch was willing to go. Like I could see, all right, you got to jump out the building, try to make a big splash. New owner, why not give him the max contract? But a side deal too?
Oh, Lakers tried.
Yeah.
Lakers offered. They definitely tried.
They had to overpay because they're the second team in LA. Right? It was either they had to compete with LA. That's it. If you say they overpaid, that's fair. But they had to overpay, or they wouldn't have gotten them. I know you would have been okay with them not having them. I get it. But I mean, at the time, you know, you're trying to turn your franchise around. You have an opportunity to get one of the top 5 players in the league. You know,
I was ecstatic. He was hometown kid. He wants to be at the Lakers. I said, that's it. Perfect. But with his smoke, I think there might be some fire with this.
Oh, just stand tall. Just stand tall, Bomber. Take whatever they find.
Just not a river in Africa all the way? When you mean stand tall, what do you mean? Just deny?
Don't take the stand and point fingers.
At this point, with the statement that
he's the mastermind.
He's
it's bigger than Nito Brown. Don't give me that. Don't point at Kareem.
Nah, at this point, he's saying, "Hey, Clippers are saying, hey, Kawhi's had his own sponsorship. That was his own deal with the company." Exclusive of Steve Ballmer's involvement with the company. And he's like, and in retrospect, hey, Steve Ballmer was cheated out of money because they ended up doing bankruptcy and he lost on his investment.
But to be fair and to be clear, it's Ballmer's interest that paid into this fund, though.
That's what is reported.
Right.
Yeah. But
now, he might have not known about it. I don't know what billionaires know where every penny is at. So he might not have known about it.
But what Ballmer is saying is, hey, I saw the company and I decided to invest my money.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, at the similar time, hey, I signed Kawhi Leonard. 2 different things. Later on, Kawhi Leonard went to that company and brokered his own deal, and they decided on the work relationship that they had. So if they decided that, hey, they were to pay him for not showing up, that was their issue, and hey, I wasn't involved with that.
And just to have some clarity, like,
and
he was an endorsement for Aspirations, but didn't he start Aspirations? Isn't that his company?
Who, Ballmer?
Kawhi's family. The tree company, what they doing for Aspirations. We have to double check that. I think the uncle and them have set this.
No, I think
up.
which we'll call it. however they're paying Kawhi, they're paying him through that LLC.
Right.
That you're talking about. Like, but the deal is with Kawhi and whatnot. But I think, hey, he's just sending his checks to that LLC.
So maybe Aspirations is another company that ended up subcontracting this tree timber company that Kawhi and his uncle put together.
For nothing.
Yeah, listen. It would have me shaking in my boots if I'm from another organization and we're doing this kind of practice covertly and we're fine. Not to say someone is, but I'm like, what are you doing?
And that's why I say stand tall.
Yeah, I mean.
That's why I say stand tall. Yeah, they got us. Us.
Yeah.
Got you.
Come on out, guys.
Come on, guys. Jigs is up. They got us. Come from under the car. They got us.
Man.
And I want to keep this momentum going with questionable, executive decisions. And we're going to switch sports for a little bit. We're flexible. We can bob and weave. Micah Parsons is a Green Bay Packer now?
They're going to miss Michael.
I mean, hell, I know you still watching football. I mean, what's good with this? What's going on? I mean, is Jerry just full on, hey, we're just going to turn this into soap opera over here?
I think as long as I'm breathing, no one's going to be bigger than me for my organization. I think he's that bashful to a fault. I think he pays players to spite other players. To go like, no issue, with Dak giving him his money, and then fighting CD for his money, fighting Micah for his money. You know what I mean? Maris is, same way. Daniel Jones easily gets his money. You fight Saquon for his money. Staying on Dallas, I think it was a spot that they eventually would have come to, would have been best for both. But I think the water was just so tainted that I don't think Micah felt like he could come back, and Jerry wasn't going to succumb. But there was common ground, I think, and there was a number I think they could have got to make him at least close to the highest paid, or a few million more to make him the highest paid player. Which now, you saw it last night. Dallas had some pressure to the pocket, which was decent, but Saquon is great. I get that, but
Jalen Hurts had a field day.
When you don't have to double team someone, just numbers wise, I think it bears something on your defense, and it's soon to break from there. And the safeties are questionable. Dallas play well.
CD,
couple drops, but had a good game. Had better than the game that my wide receiver one had. Jalen Hurts needs to know how he has weapons. Oh yeah.
I was going against him, so I was kind of happy about that.
Oh my God.
Wanted to talk to you guys about a story. I don't know if it got on your radar, but wanted to see if it did. Druski, I guess his name is.
Druski.
Druski played a prank at a NASCAR event, came dressed as a
whiteface.
Is it that?
Yeah.
Because it was a full-on costume.
Great job with his makeup.
Yeah, like they deserve an award or trophy.
I've seen him so much that I knew it was him. It's one of those things. Like,
see, I don't even mess with him that much.
My kids, so I'm able to watch all the internet personalities and start knowing. But I knew it was him. But he served as a mirror. It was comedy. a lot of people I saw didn't really take it, take it personal. They thought it was as humor as well from both sides. That being African American and white. So,
P, wait, did you see it? Yeah, it didn't even hit your radar.
Not at all.
And the last thing I'm gonna get at before we get to our top 10, WNBA MVP race. I think it just got a little bit closer. I think all season I've been screaming Neficia Collier, and that no one's really close. I think Asia Wilson last night said I'm close. The Las Vegas Aces are number 2 in the seedings now. Asia Wilson played Neficia Collier last night. Las Vegas Aces beat them by 10. Asia had a 30-point game. Neficia Collier had a 15-point game.
She's up there for Defensive Player of the Year too, right?
Yes. Both of them. So, yeah, I think this MVP race in WNBA just got a little tighter, a little interesting. I'm just saying.
And Caitlin's done for the season.
Yeah, Caitlin's done. Angel Reese just got suspended for 1 game. She hit the technical foul mark. I think in the WNBA, 8 technical fouls you get
Suspension.
Automatic suspension. So, hey, hit us up. Social media, Facebook, Instagram. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification button so you know when the next video is coming up. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen to your podcast. You can hit us up directly at WeNeeda5th@gmail.com. Fellas, top 10 centers. The last position in our top 10 countdown. WeNeeda5th top 10. All-time great. P, you want to hit us with your list first?
Sure. At number 10, got Knicks legend Willis Reed.
Okay.
Two-time champion. I think he has like an MVP, maybe 2 Finals MVPs. Locally, there's always a debate between him and this guy. Like, who's the greatest Knick ever? Obviously, you have my answer. I got Patrick Ewing at number 9.
There we go.
The first current player on the list, and I believe, spoiler alert, the only one. At number 8, I got Nikola Jokic, the Joker, as the 8th best center of all time. Still got some work to put in, but right now I think he's 8th. Number 7, I got Moses Malone. I never saw him in his prime. Like, to me, he was a journeyman, and then I had to find out that he was like a great player.
3 MVPs?
Yeah, 3-time MVP, world champion. So respect to the late, unfortunately, late great Moses Malone at number 7.
5th all-time leader?
What, rebounds?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean,
And I think 9th or 7th in scoring.
yeah.
No 3s. Not that many.
Yeah, oh, no,
Few every now and then.
great player. I always thought this center list was like the most difficult one to make because he was a great player. He's at 7. I got the Admiral, David Robinson, at number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Just growing up, I just liked his game. Get you 25 to 30 a night, and great rim protector, one of the best defensive players of all time, in my opinion.
How many depoys? 3?
I'm not even sure, but definitely MVP, 2-time champion, scoring champion. Another, everybody on this list right at this point is going to be an all-time great. And number 5, Akeem the Dream Olajuwon. The thing that's always stood out with me with him, I think he had the greatest playoff run ever, excluding nobody. First round, he beats a Hall of Fame duo at the Utah Jazz.
28 average.
Mm-hmm. And then in the second round, he beats MVP Hall of Famer Charles Barkley. And after that, he goes to the conference final and beats that reigning MVP, David Robinson, to get to the finals. And then he meets Shaquille O'Neal and sweeps him.
30 against him, too.
And don't forget Penny. He was there, too.
Yeah.
But he doesn't even, really, he's not even on the radar compared to the guys that I named. He beat 4 MVPs to win this championship.
An average
4
30.
MVPs he beat through. I challenge anybody who hear this, who had a better run than 1995 Akeem Olajuwon. So I have him as the 5th best center of all time. Number 4, I have Shaquille O'Neal. Number 3, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
6-time.
6-time MVP, 6-time champion.
Did a lot of winning.
Second?
Yeah. Second all-time leading scorer in the league.
Not too many threes.
Probably 1 or 2 threes in his whole
career.
In 23 years.
Career.
Didn't know what losing was like until his senior year in college.
Right. This is the NBA list, though. But
No threes.
Yes.
No threes. Second all time to do this.
But Wilt Chamberlain, I just can't. 30 points and 20 rebounds is wild.
23.
Yeah, okay. 30 points, 23 rebounds is just crazy. I've never seen that.
Not a season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've never seen that in a season.
Not a season.
He did that for his career.
Yeah.
And that's why I have him over career. It's stats. I'll be honest. It's not even winning. 30 and 23 is crazy for his career. In one season, I think he played every minute of every game. And Mr. Anti-load management. So Wilt Chamberlain, for that, I have him as my second.
Led the league in assists one year.
Yeah.
Just because they said he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
He was a ball hog. So they're like, okay.
Like Kareem, I think he's in the GOAT discussion. And number 1, Bill Russell, 11 championships. I rest my case. What are you doing? 11 championships.
Yeah. And I believe 1 or 2 of them as player coach.
Yeah. In my opinion, the greatest defensive player ever. Period.
19.5. 10, almost 20 boards.
No, he got 20.
Yeah.
20, right?
Yeah, 20 a game.
Hill, hit us with your list.
I'll make mine's quick. I got PE, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Presence, best Nick to do it ever. Nikola Jokic, the one on this list who has 0 to no defense. So he could have been actually lower from a center's standpoint. And I think it's a testament to his all-around basketball IQ and offensive savvy that I have him where he is, because I take a lot of points off his defense. So that tells you how much I really enjoy his basketball. Offensive IQ. That's why I have him there. Wes Unseld.
I think he's the only person in the NBA history to do Rookie of the Year and MVP same year.
Yeah. 28 points too, and gives me a chip. Versus Lakers Bullets.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Took them to the finals 4 times, I think.
28 and 18 too for that finals. David Robinson. I think his career gets overshadowed so much because of Timmy. Later, I think he had the biggest turnaround you can do towards a team from his rookie season, plus 35 wins. Then he went 62 and 20. Well accomplished, but I think just coming out of his rookie year, living up to that hype. That's what I was wanting from Wemby. And Wemby's time, I know what is this going to be, his 3rd year?
Upcoming, yeah.
Clock is ticking.
Absolutely.
As it goes further. So those guys that hit it right out the gate, You got to give credit for that. So it's Moses Malone. We spoke about him. Shaquille O'Neal, at one point, was number 2 for me. But then, as I get older and start listening to you more, Mo, is that 5 is what he ended up being, as opposed to what he should have been. And I'm taking some points off of that. But Shaq, personally, is probably 1 for me. If I didn't just go off of stats and actually watch, just feeling-wise, which we don't do here, he would be 1. But I got to be fair and have him 5. Hakeem the Dreamer spoke about that. Run P. Give me all of that and the accolades, and his game translates from a point guard to a center. Just footwork, basketball IQ. It's not just a big man game that he has. He's almost like a smooth power forward or point guard in the way he played. Just besides, I'm trying to get something better than smart.
Not, but
than what he was. Yeah. He was just ahead of the game.
Footwork,
and you can see the proof in the people that seek him out for his mentorship and to get some points.
Yeah, absolutely, and stay down. But it's so weird, and I think, like, if you tell me the maturation of his talents from, say, Tim Duncan at Wake Forest to what Tim Duncan was, I'm like, it's the same guy. He just won. Hakeem in Houston seems so raw to what the polished version that you got Hakeem later. To have that such growth over his career.
Yeah, to piggyback on that, I agree. I always thought David Robinson was better than Hakeem Olajuwon until probably 94, 95. I just thought David Robinson was just better. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I didn't see it or Hakeem just, like you said, just got better. You know what I mean? So yeah.
You're talking about a dream shake from 15, 17 foot out. Like, it's not like it's where you wanted him. He was, again, if you were shorter than him, he was smart enough to know to jump over you. And Rasheed Wallace was showing he does that, keep the ball high and shoot over. But then when he got into his bag with centers his height with footwork and then that fadeaway and then shake to the
and the counter moves.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It was the top 5 is hard. Like I can have Hakeem higher, just game wise watching him and frustrated how good he was and how bad he made number 5, my guy Shaq, actually look.
Take away accolades, like you said. Take away accolades. Just show me the tape.
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone's better than him.
No, that's what I'm saying. Right?
Like, you know, what a compliment. But you play to win the games, though. So yeah.
11 rings, coaching. I mean, the fact that Wilt's championship, as great as Wilt, and we'll get to him, he stopped Wilt from being Thanos. You know what I mean? So that in his own set, right, could have Russell won. 5 is just a scramble. Like I said, you said it best. I wouldn't feel bad with any one of these guys as my center. Wilt Chamberlain, I've always been a fan favorite. Maybe my probably 3rd most boastful player that I talk about. Just enamored with stats. Can't believe it. And he's the only player to give you 60-20. And he did it 6 times. So
an average 50.
Yeah,
average 50 in a season.
It's ridiculous.
The stuff, his career numbers, people can't do average that in a month. I don't think anyone averaged 30-20 in a month.
He gave you a buck, 100 with no 3-pointers, yo.
But I couldn't do that in a video game. I'm saying,
on easy or rookie or whatever it is.
I couldn't give you 50 and 20. So,
video games try to put up Wilt Chamberlain numbers.
Right, and us three overlooked. We overlooked 100. We don't pay that any mind. Like it might have, it did. We could care less. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, great Lou Alcindor. We give power to his name, Kareem. Like you said, from high school, and I'm sure junior high, but from high school we know of, till his NBA career, just polished. Well-spoken, well-accomplished, outside of the his NBA career. I think just embodies a total, like, great human in Kareem. So he's like the all-encompassing, soft-spoken, gentle giant he has. So I would be here all day with his accomplishments and accolades, rebounding, blocks, points.
To your point, Hill, from high school to senior year in college,
Never did.
lost maybe 2 times. 2 games. That's it. Yeah, I think I might be generous, and it might have just been 1, because I think that UCLA team was on track to be undefeated until they got to the tournament, and they ended up losing and not winning that championship.
Yeah, it's almost like a Wilt Russell thing. Like, we know the stats, but almost like the legend is just
Bigger than
crazy. Like,
aura.
He, as a freshman, he beat the varsity team, but that varsity team won a national championship.
Mm.
You understand? He wasn't eligible to play. So instead of having 3 national championships, he would have had 4. He just couldn't play. Like, stuff like that. Like, he beat the best team in college basketball when he was a freshman. That's just crazy.
All right. So I'm going to give up my list. I got Victor Wembanyama at 10. The future is here. Just got to get healthy, stay healthy. Victor Wembanyama, number 10. Wes Unseld, number 9. Numbers crazy. I think he's the only player in NBA history to win Rookie of the Year and MVP at the same time. I got Nikola Jokic at 8. I'm of the thought that, hey, this is the new center, of the future, along with Victor Wembanyama. Hey, he's not the traditional center that's protecting the rim and stuff like that, but his offensive weight, what he contributes on the offensive side of the ball is Steph Curry-esque in a sense, how he can affect the game. So he's number 8 for me. Number 7, Moses Malone, beast. Didn't really get to see him, but know of the legend of Moses Malone. David Robinson, number 6 for me. I think to your point, Hill, he was great, like you initiated, but he was coming up in the time between, hey, Hakeem getting better behind him, and Shaq, in front of him. And it was just like, wow. And then Timmy jumping on board his team kind of took away some of his responsibilities, or what some of the credit that he would have naturally gotten. But
and we killed him too. Well, I know I did. It sucks too. I mean, he was scouted by almost every team in the nation, decided to serve his country. And I thought at the time, I was like, it's corning me even more. But no, it's admirable to be the admiral. So he gets credit. Again, that's just immaturity and age as you get older. And he should be commended for that. serving this country.
I got Shaquille O'Neal at 5. For me, and I've talked about this numerous other times on different shows. I feel Shaq could have been so much greater than he actually was. I think Shaq, he just woke up like that. You know what I mean? Like that, the greatness that we eventually saw from Shaq, he just woke up and got out the bed like that. Now, if he actually woke up, got out the bed and said, you know what, let me practice, or let me try to develop this, or let me see if I can work on this, he could have been the number 1 on my list. I truly believe that. You know what I mean? I think he could have been Wilt 2.0. You know,
I wasn't even asking for a better drop step. I mean, a drop step. I think he's dominated even more than that. Like, drop the ball, let him hit you, pick it up, and toss it. You'd have been unstoppable. Even his message was unstoppable.
Or even if he just like on his free throws, if he had done the oh my goodness, Rick Barry underhanded free throws. He is on record saying, hey, Rick Barry actually taught him that, and he was good at it. But he was like, hey, I can't do it like this because it ain't cool.
Yeah, but he was triple teamed for a reason. So you repost, reestablish.
Yeah.
Right? So you don't go through him. Like, he's in the headache when you watch it. And we're fans.
I was more disappointed with his lack of longevity. I think it's almost good that it was that simple. So I don't want him shooting outside the paint.
No,
I think that's
I don't want him bank shot or nothing.
No, but I just think if he worked on basketball like some of the greats that we've talked about worked on basketball, like if he had half of Kobe or Mike's work ethic as far as when it came to basketball, I think none of these records would be around.
I just think only the work ethic. It's not even basketball for me. It's just staying in shape.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And being patient. Like I think even if he wasn't to the prime shape where y'all wanted, like have him have a better diet and trim some pounds. I was actually okay with him big. I was thinking that there was times where, again, he wasn't patient, which led to him not making smart decisions. Mm-hmm. So, like, when he would get crowded, it would be for me to readjust, throw it back out, let him take the shot, find your way around. They're going to box you out. You just don't throw people. When he was trying to get to the ball, one hand on, he's bigger, he would throw, he would turn into people, and we're looking at it like, it's a charge. It's a charge. You should not be able to again, you're missing the crime. You're missing the initial crime. You're getting him for the offense after.
This is
the triple team. Forget the foul. The triple team was illegal defense. It wasn't called. So therefore, he got frustrated, turned around after getting fouled, and you see him just bowling over people. Yeah. Again, frustrating, stupid at times, but if he would just gave me a catch, repost, a catch, turn around, drop the ball, a drop step move, and get fouled, I don't care if you don't make the free throws, because you're getting players out. That's smart basketball. Yeah. Turning into people and just doing what it's. I think if you'd have just did that, I don't even care about nutrition. I don't care about the jump hook. I don't care about the sky hook. I don't care about the floater. Reposition, dunk all the time. I'm simply fine with that. Miss, dunk, get it back. I was all right with that game. But I think
this is Hill's Laker fan 2000s therapy session.
Yeah, absolutely.
We saw this in real time, right? Like, what is he doing? This is a more mature, calm Hill. It was a little different as a teenager or a young early 20s.
Whatever you thought. Again, whatever the masses feel about Pepsi and Coke, you're not going to have that much of a difference. You know what I mean? And with that, you had the next best thing. If you love Pepsi and Pepsi's one for you, if you love Coke, Coke's more universal. Pepsi's right there. You had Kobe Bryant. So for you to do anything else and you still average 29, 20, like, I'm just upset they didn't have 6 championships.
This is just bringing back memories because and I realize how you talked about Shaq, and yeah.
Yeah, because when you think about those Dream runs, Dream did that with no Kobe Bryant with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, again, that's why Kenny Smith takes shots.
Yeah.
He takes a lot of heat.
Dream didn't have Tim Duncan, Dr. J, Kobe Bryant, or Magic Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Number 4 for me is Hakeem Olajuwon. Yeah. To your point, P, that 95 run.
I challenge anybody.
Yeah.
Show me one better. In the playoffs, show me one better.
And what he did with David Robinson, like even David Robinson talked about it, was like, hell, he was just unguardable. He put him in a spin cycle numerous times. Number 3 for me, Wilt Chamberlain. As you guys have talked about, his stats are ridiculous. His dominance was ridiculous. Yeah, he could have easily been number 1, if not for number 2, Bill Russell. I think Bill Russell stopped him at least 3 or 4 times, from getting a championship. Bill Russell.
What would have had more depoys too? They just didn't make the actual.
I can't imagine anyone winning it but those 2 for like 10 straight years.
So they actually didn't have depoys. So,
and Bill Russell, just what he was able to accomplish as far as being a champion, 11 times, 1 year as a player coach. So, and nobody's ever done that since. So, definitely, like I said, like Hill was alluded to, and P has also said, these top 5 can go in any order. It could be, just toss them up in the air and see who comes out as number 1. But for me, number 1 was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for all the reasons that we've stated earlier. For me, it was just the level of dominance and the length of dominance. He had at least 7-8 years where he didn't know what it was like to lose an organized basketball game. He didn't know what that meant from high school to college. Like, it's just like, that's crazy. Yeah. And then you get into the WNBA and you win the chip with Oscar, and then go to LA and win chips with Magic. And meanwhile, you lead the NBA in scoring. Can't say enough about it. And he developed one of the most unstoppable moves that's been known to man on the basketball court, the sky hook. Nobody's shown me a way to stop that yet.
mm-hmm.
So that's my top 10. So that left us with this top 10 of, at number 10, I don't know how this guy got in, but he got in.
3-2 it is numerical.
Patrick Ewing.
Well deserved.
Yeah. You guys feel that he deserves to be on this
Top 10 center? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
For now.
I think, well, not to spoil, I thought he was over Wes. Wes, with all due respect, nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. Wow. Wes Unseld is number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Deservedly so. Thank you, P. Rookie of the Year MVP, same year. He's the only guy that did that. Plus, he has a chip.
Sure.
Pat.
Let him do a chip, too.
Yeah.
Tater strips.
At number 8, we have the Joker. Nikola Jokic.
No defense. I mean,
I think I think he's the only non-defensive or non-rim protector on this list.
Yeah, I don't know about Moses.
Moses is.
I don't. When I say I don't know, I really don't know. Was he good on? Like, I don't know.
Better rebounder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Moses Malone is our number 7 player.
With that.
At number 6, we have David Robinson, the Admiral. At number 5, we got Shaquille O'Neal. And at number 4, we got the Dream.
Joker don't get blocks? I'm sorry. Joker don't get blocks?
He gets like blills and slocks, like on your way up. Like that doesn't count as a block. You know what I mean?
He's not meeting anybody at the rim. Yo.
Yeah, I mean he's 7 feet, so if a guard comes in, he can't block his shot. But
he gets a lot of fouls when he contests people shorter than him.
Yeah,
he's not meeting anybody at the rim.
Yeah, he plays the angles well. Like I wouldn't say he's like a liability on defense because he knows his limitations.
Smart,
so he plays the angles, whatever. But yeah, he's just not a rim protector. Like I can't.
At number 3, we got Wilt Chamberlain, the myth, the legend. At number 2, the only man to stop the myth, the legend, Bill Russell. And at number 1, we got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Kareem might be like, I mean, of course, because they didn't count Russell and Wiltz back then, but I think Kareem might be like second in blocks, which is so he's second in scoring, second in blocks, and I think third in rebounding. So, although I had Russell as the GOAT center, and I stand on that, but I understand why you would go with Kareem at number 1. I understand.
Was this the only universe? Was this the 930?
I think this is the point guard.
Oh, Magic. Somebody went off for Magic?
You did, right? Did you go with Oscar? Yeah. Which is,
absolutely.
It's not crazy.
Absolutely.
But I think this is closer than Magic and Oscar to me. But, Oscar's numbers is crazy. It's almost like Wilt at the point guard position.
So we're looking at Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan.
30.
LeBron James.
30.
Tim Duncan.
30.
And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Can we make a close enough 2? Yes, we can make a close enough 2 with that second team. That's close to that first team. Magic, Jordan, LeBron, Duncan, and Kareem.
That's tough.
Oscar or Steph. So Oscar, we'll go with Oscar because I need the height. Oscar, Kobe. Who was small forward?
Probably Bird or KD.
Bird or KD. If it was Bird, I don't know. Let's go Bird. Brian, give me Bird. Garnett. Wilt.
Oh, the Wilt thing. Yeah. But the thing is, I say Wilt's close, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, talent-wise, it's close, but we actually saw what happens when they go head-to-head.
Right.
Bill crushes them.
Right.
His teams beat him, I should say.
But you're putting those ancillary pieces with Wilt.
Yeah, it's not going to.
Does he say, shut up, give me the ball, Kobe?
I think you could put any centers with those other 4, and they'll win. It doesn't matter. I'll give you Kareem. Give me Dream. I'll still take that first line.
I think that first line can win with Admiral and Joker.
Yes.
And Pat and West.
Like
and
Magic and Jordan is yeah. Oh yeah, LeBron too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tim Duncan also. That's because those are 3 perfect scores.
Like you can literally hide Joker.
Yeah.
So y'all gotta hit us up. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let us know what you guys think about our top 10 list for all 5 positions. Did we leave some people out? Who should we have put in? Is there some people that we put in that should be left out? Hit us up. Facebook, Instagram. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that like and notification button so you know when the next video is coming out. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen to your podcasts. And don't forget that you can hit us up directly at WeNeeda5th@gmail.com. Fellas, what's on the radar, man?
It's football for me. You know that. NFL.
Okay.
It's hopefully good luck for my friends out there with parlays and fantasy football. 'Tis the season to be broke. That's what's on my radar. Welcome back, NFL.
P, what's on your radar, man?
My radar, highest to lowest. The latest Denzel Spike Lee, the 5th Denzel Spike Lee collaboration.
You saw that?
Yeah.
How was it? Is that gotta go see it or?
You can wait for it to be on Apple, but it's a good movie. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not telling you have to go see it. It's going to change your life type movie.
But it's a good
It's not
solid
crazy. If you're a fan of Denzel Washington, if you're a fan of Spike Lee, I think you'll like the movie. Jeffrey Wright, as usual, does his thing. I'm a big fan of his. Like, he's a very versatile actor. I really enjoyed him in his movie.
I met him.
Oh yeah, really?
Westchester Airport.
Nice.
One time, really nice guy.
Yeah. Just he the best compliment I could give him is kind of like Denzel also. It's like when I watch him, I don't think I'm watching Jeffrey Wright. I'm really think it's that character.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? That made me start to think, like, because this is the 5th installment, I probably have Mo Better Blues at number 5.
Okay.
I'm just not a jazz guy. So really, I think that's really
Love that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too. I got that in the library.
I liked it. I think Highest to Lowest is probably number 4.
Okay.
Like I said, I enjoyed it. Number 3.
He got it.
Yeah, he got Game. It was close, but I think He Got Game was probably I would rank 3rd. Then I would go Inside Man, number 2. And of course, like Malcolm X is just one of my favorite movies of all time.
In general. So I had to hear that.
Yeah.
Malcolm. Yeah. The funny thing you're talking about, He Got Game, I read an article with Spike and Denzel. They was talking about, if anything, Spike was thinking that it's going to be in Brooklyn, so they wanted Marbury.
Mm-hmm.
And then they was talking about the kid from Law and Marion. And Ray Allen, and believe it or not, some kid named Felipe Lopez.
Well, I believe it. At that time.
Yeah.
And it was Denzel who sat down with Ray because they were strongly thinking about it's going to be in Marbury's backyard. It should be Stephon Marbury. And then it was like, once I spoke to Ray Allen, it was a done deal. I knew that'd be perfect. But it was just interesting at the time, and I was like, a lot of people do your research. At the time, Felipe Lopez was that.
It would have made sense too, especially considering what Spike was at that time in the storyline. Hey, Spike has always been known to develop new talent and whatnot, and Felipe at that time would have been considered a new talent.
Yeah, pretty good. I played against him actually a couple of times. One time, 4th Street Summer League. One time, I guess the statute of limitations is over, like an unsanctioned practice on a Saturday morning against Rice. But don't believe me. Before he played a game in college, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
If you don't know, 94, I think 1994. So yeah.
What's on my radar? WNBA playoffs is coming up soon. Also, like I said, this MVP race is getting tighter. I'm really interested to see how it pans out. Want to see if Asia can catch up and deny Feast her first MVP. Also, really interested to see how this playoffs gonna shake out. A lot of young teams are in the mix. Atlanta, Golden State.
Golden State's playing well.
Very well. So it's going to be an interesting playoffs for the WNBA. And might need to get it while we can, because it doesn't look like they're making any moves on that CBA. Fellas, any last words before we get out of here?
I don't know.
Another one in the books. And come on, fantasy team, please.
To our fifths out there, be safe. Peace.
Peace.